Hi everybody, I'm the Reluctant Reviewer.
And I'm Kewpie83.
And we were trying to think of something to do that we could show you, and since it's almost Christmas time, I mean we do have a month away, but we thought we'd each of us come up with 5 things that you might want to see under your tree. That you could still tell somebody about, and they'll go on eBay and be able to find you one, still probably in pretty good condition. Like,
yes.
There's a lot of mint in box things you can still find if you really hunt. So we thought we'd do that.
This is not going to have like the top toys of 2017 in it. This is like the top toys of yesteryear.
What I like to see under my tree.
And some things that I would like to see, or that I think you guys would like to see from back in the day.
So some things you probably already know about, but maybe there's something that you don't know about. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
So this should be fun.
You're up.
Alright, so we'll start with my biggest one first.
Pretend snow is falling.
Yes, usually there's snow falling at this point. So this is Sketchy. She was made by Mattel in like 1969-ish. She has a gimmick to her that there's like a magnet. She has a sketch board here, and if you move this little lever, which mine's broken, it'll move her hand and she can sketch. She does a rub on with the crayon on the side of the crayon. Mine doesn't. Like I said, my rod is broken, so I can't really move it because this will get brittle sometimes, the plastic. So, and if this rod breaks, then her gimmick's gone. But I think she's a really cute doll. I like her hair. And she comes with all the little plastics. Yeah. Which are really kind of cool. Flowers and houses. Her name. And then it'll just her hand just rubs over the sketch. So she has a really cool gimmick, and she's pretty. She has a pretty face, and I like her outfit, the whole flower power thing. So I think she's pretty cool, and you can still find these on eBay, online. And mint in box occasionally, so. That was this girl. She still has her original bow. Yeah, this part just gets a little fragile. Mine, it's not hooked in, and I'm afraid to push it down because I don't want to break it, so I just leave it tottering on the top. Yeah, this one I need to dust it. She's a good one, though. But I like her. And so even the little drawing things are so cute. They're like little kids on there. It's adorable. Yeah, so definitely something to check out. As I said, her name is Sketchy, and she's from Mattel. So I love her. Another thing I like to see under my tree, you probably want to see one under your tree too. This is a Thumbelina. Thumbelina 1962 that she would be. This is the 14-inch size. I like Thumbelinas. I like all Thumbelinas. These are the early Thumbelinas, and I don't really remember the early Thumbelinas. I remember from the 1960s up the 1967. So this is one of the early ones that I was gifted by this one. Yep. So she's a 14-inch. She has a big knob on the back of her. And when you move her knob, she's made by Ideal. She moves. Whoops. Are you moving? She's moving. She's moving. Okay. Yeah,
she's just
hard to
moving
tell.
Very slowly. And she has the cutest face. And she doesn't have sleep eyes, which I don't mind. I love Thumbelinas when they don't have the sleep eyes, where they just have the painted eyes. And you can find a lot of these that people have redone, and they're gotten their hair nice and conditioned again, and their skin, and they're all rosy. So you can find these guys pretty easy. Just make sure that her skin is clean. Yeah, they're cute. They have cute faces. They do, and it's so adorable. It's Thumbelina. I love Thumbelina under my tree. So one of the items that may appeal to some of you out there are Polly Pockets. So Polly Pockets are from the 90s. You've seen them on my channel before, but I also brought out kind of the boy toy to answer Polly Pocket's call. This is Mighty Max. Mighty Max is essentially the same thing as Polly Pocket, except it was more monster themed.
And the main character was Max.
And he had a cartoon.
And he did have a cartoon.
You buy Max, then look for the cartoons to go with it.
Exactly.
And you got a wonderful set.
So there's Mighty Max, and there's the Virgil, who was Mighty Max's friend. And then there were all these weird robots and monsters. And they just came in some really cool sets. So this was like the boy version of Polly Pockets. The cartoon was really good though, so you should definitely check out some of these. And then of course there's Polly Pocket, the little play sets and compacts. And then they were in like miniature houses and things like that. So always a good toy, especially if you're looking for something small, compact, stocking stuffer like. These are good. You can also get the big play sets.
The only thing, though, you want to make sure that there are some Pollys in there.
Yes.
They are very expensive just to find these little guys.
Yeah, so if you can just make sure there's people in there, or that there's a lot of people that you can get, and then just put into random Polly sets. So
She's
super
not a
cute.
purist.
No, not a purist. Especially, if you're buying it for a kid, they don't care. They just want
It's just the
Pollys to
little
put in the
people.
holes. So not the most affordable thing on eBay if you find them, but they are out there. So check it out. And Mighty Max, I don't really look up Mighty Max, so I don't know if they're affordable or not.
No, but these, if you find a lot of places in England that have them, a lot of people sell them. So if you can find them from there.
So Polly Pocket, something to put under the Christmas tree.
And these are not in any kind of order of I love, and the last one is the most, greatest one in the world or anything. I'm just pulling. Of course, under my tree, and I had one under my tree, not this girl, her hair's a little dry, but Giggles. This is another Ideal doll. She came out around 96, 97. You've seen us talk about Giggles before. Kewpie's rerouted Giggles before. She's just a wonderful little doll. And your eyes were pointing the right way. I wanted you
Yay.
to. This one doesn't giggle, but she got to be on here because she has her original sandals, so
Aw.
it's okay. She got to come on, and her pants are falling down. But you can still find Giggles in box, and you can find some in beautiful condition that are still affordable. So just because she's got an adorable face, just like Thumbelina, so of course you want her under your tree.
Yes, you do. So alongside her, we have a Baby So Beautiful from 1995-ish. Baby So Beautifuls were made by Playmates.
Who
they're
does
just
she
really
look
cute.
like? Who does she look like? She just needs the brown eyes.
She kind of looks like me.
That's why Grandma bought her.
And she's just really cute. Like, they have really delicate looking faces and features. Cute hair. The outfits are cute. So all of her is just adorable. So this is Baby So Beautiful. And they came out with different versions. There's even a baby, like, newborn-ish Baby So Beautiful line out there. But you can still find these if you look them up. Sometimes people get them confused with Galoob's baby face. So you might see Baby So Beautifuls under that name, but really it's Baby So Beautiful.
This one's a really pretty one. I like this one. Sometimes their hair is really not conditioned well, and they look like a mess when you see them on eBay, but if you give them a little care, they could probably look just as pretty as that one.
Yeah, so adorable inside eyes, pretty coloring.
And you
Baby So
can find
Beautiful.
them in mint and box, too.
Yes, so something to check out and have under the Christmas tree.
So cute.
So cute.
It wouldn't be a video without Little Miss No Name by Hasbro, which is around 65, 66. I just love her. She's an acquired taste. Many people don't love her. I love her. I went and hunted down my blonde one to put out, so she's actually wearing her outfit, which is what you would be looking for if you wanted one mint in box.
Yes.
This one does not, she does have her underwear, but that's her underwear. She wouldn't have the barrettes. She would have a little green headband that's kind of really thin and worn out, but this one needed barrettes in her. But you can find them mint in box still. They're a little pricey at the Christmas season, so you might want to think about after Christmas and work on next year if you're
Yeah.
giving us a gift.
And keep in mind, if you see one that just needs new hair, they're so easy to reroute. So you can even reroute it with the same blonde tones if you want to,
Yeah.
if you're a purist like that. But they're so easy to reroute if you can find an affordable one.
And-
Just check the hips, right? That's where
Her
they
her hips, she's hollow plastic, so feet tend to get broken. Her hips can be broken, So just ask about that. This one doesn't have a tear. I like the original tear. I don't like the faux tears that they came out with. I don't like anything glued to my doll's face. And she doesn't come with a penny on her hand, so don't look for one with a penny because she didn't come with a penny. So, of course, she's on my list.
We also have on my list the Disney Animator collection from the Disney store. It came out like, what, maybe 5 years ago now? So it's been out for quite some time. So we have Pocahontas. I know they can stand. She doesn't want to stand for me right now.
No, she's standing.
Okay, good. So we have Pocahontas here and Anna kind of to represent the collection. And then we have the miniature Animators collection here. So I've always thought these are really cute. Like, they're just adorable. Their faces are so cute. And the fact that, like, they still look like they're cartoon characters
Are adorable.
It's perfect. It's like the most perfect doll line to come out of the Disney store in quite some time. So with these, you can find them online. You could still find them at the Disney store. You can also find them at your local, like, hand-me-down store.
That's where I get mine.
We've had really good luck finding, like, the ones with the really messed up hair, like Meridas and Snow Whites, and just really, like, chaotic hair situations. And all you have to do is try to fix them, and then they look adorable.
There is also a small figure set of the Animator dolls that come with a little playhouse. So if you have a little one that loves playhouses, they have a little tiny one. It's about a 2-inch figure that goes in it. And they do sell a set of all the Animators in this size in a special gift set.
Yes, and there's also like coffee mugs with the graphics on there, notebooks for like the adult collectors that don't want dolls but still like the characters. But these are just so cute. I think I would love them under my Christmas tree, so you might too.
They fall under big eyes. We like big eyes.
They really do. They kind of fit. They're friends.
Yeah.
They want to be. Yes. Okay. Yay. So super cute. Put them under your Christmas tree.
Next on my list of 5 would be Sasha. This is a Trendon Sasha. This is Gregor. He is my first one. He needs to be restrung. He is not in the greatest shape. I love him. He's got a mess up on his feet. He's still waiting for new shoes. I haven't found them for him. He is also the shorter size. There's a variation in sizes depending on what year they were made, and this guy is one of the little ones. So he is my favorite. He was one of my first real considered collecting doll when I was a teenager. So I love these guys. You can get the Sashas, you can get babies, you can get toddlers, you can get goats, the different company that makes them. There's lots of things you can get. They can be pricey, but you can find one that just needs love, a little waif, you know.
Right, and you never know. At doll shows, we scored some really affordable Sasha babies, like $35 for a Sasha baby. So you never know. Check out the doll shows that you're wandering around.
So I love Sasha's under my tree.
All right, my final pick for this holiday throwback present video. So these are Lollipop Girls. They were designed by Jan McLean out of New Zealand and then produced by Unimax. They're made of vinyl. Jan McLean also made porcelain ones that were like double the size of this. So these are considered the mini Lollipop Girls. But they're just so cool. Like, they have style to them. They're just super unique looking. And what's nice too is like this was before the age of articulation, but these are nicely articulated. They came out around like 2000 to 2004-ish. There were about 2 lines, I think, of this. There was the original and then a second line. But yeah, all of these dolls are themed around different people from different countries. So I think she's from Germany, and I don't remember what country she was. She's Sassy, and this is Brigitte.
They kind of remind you of leggy dolls where it was just really long on the legs. Their legs are about the same. But I adore the hair
So
color
cute,
and
right?
the styling.
Like just the hair and their faces, like again with the big eyes, like they do have really big artistic looking eyes.
They do.
So definitely something to consider, Lollipop Girls. If you search them on eBay, you'll find some stuff. There are ones that you see more frequently than others. These are the only 2 I have in my collection, so of course I would love to find more. One thing though is I just realized when I took her out, this fabric that they used is one of those that's going to start shedding and coming apart. So if you do pick up this one, just know that her pants might be a little sticky, and you may want to have like an outfit for her, just in case something happens. So, but super cute, like super unique looking Lollipop Girls.
And she has side glancing eyes, which is kind of cute. They're little side glancing. They're adorable.
Yeah, so check it out, look it up. Jan McLean Lollipop Girls by Unimax.
And you can find them mint in box. Computer Warriors was a toy that was manufactured aimed at boys to play with. It took regular little things, like this is a pencil sharpener, and turned it into a spaceship or a gun, like a TIE fighter type thing, but not a TIE fighter, of course. And you had these little computer guys, the computer warriors, that would sit in there and they would shoot the guns, and everything came apart. This is a real working pencil sharpener, because I just took the pencil shavings from 1990 out of it. So I thought it was kind of interesting. And then it bends down and you can take this off and they can play, and it's these little guys, which are really cute. My son used to have a lot of fun playing with these. Along lines with this, around the same time, would have been Ring Raiders also, and I liked Ring Raiders too, and I don't have one to show you, where it was a little plane or some kind of vehicle, and it went on your finger, and you could go
Make it fly around.
Fly around. Simple toys, but they were fun under the Christmas tree. So, Computer Warriors and Max.
Yes, my Max.
And my last dolly, she's not in the greatest shape, but she is mine, and she was mine since 1968. This is Victoria by Madame Alexander. She's wearing one of my kids' onesies, when you could have laces on the onesies. I mean, not the onesie, the gown. When you could have string on your gown. This is Victoria. Victoria, like I said, has been with me since 1968, when my little brother was born. Her pals are, she has a wonky eye. She has her eyelashes got eaten away by something, and I don't want to know by what. So that is why one eye is funky. She always sits with her buddy, her dog, and that was like my very first toy I remember getting when I was in a stroller. And she sits with her buddy Scorpio. Scorpio is from Matt Mason, which was a boys line, but I thought it was so cool because I like aliens and robots.
He's cool.
He doesn't work anymore, and he's lost a lot of his pieces. He doesn't light up, but he protects Victoria. So
And they've been friends forever.
they have been friends forever. So Victoria is made by Madame Alexander. Lately, I have seen tons of Victorias on sale at shows and online. So Victoria also was still being made in the 80s also, because she has one in the 80s.
Yes, I do.
So you have a long range. She does have a cry box inside her. Possibility, if you get one, her cry box won't work anymore. She does have an all stuffed body, so just make sure her body's clean.
Yep.
Mine isn't, but it was dragged around by me and by my kids. So
She's
but I
cute,
adore
though.
her. She's my Victoria.
Yeah, and she just, again, has a cute face. Like, the one thing about all these is they just have cute faces.
Right. So these are the things we like to see under our tree. I like to see vintage stuff. It's fun.
Totally. Yeah, so these are, it's a unique, I think, collection of things. Hopefully some that are new to you that you may consider for this Christmas or next, or 5 Christmases from now.
5 Christmas, yeah.
But yeah, that's, I hope you enjoyed seeing all of these things.
Please remember to like our video and to pass it on to more people. YouTube is getting really kind of weird lately by pulling off people's stuff. So we have not said any bad target words anywhere, so they should keep our video online.
They
So
should.
do like us, please.
Yeah, give it a like or a thumbs up or whatever it is now on YouTube. And pass it along if you think this might be useful for anyone else. But let us know in the comment area what you would like to see under your Christmas tree. It doesn't have to be a brand new toy from 2017.
Nope.
It can literally be anything that you want.
Under your tree.
And let us know if you want to see any of these more close up, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Because then we can definitely do a little more spotlight on one or more of these.
So have a marvelous Christmas season.
Yes,
And we'll-
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's a little early for Happy
It's
New
Happy New Year. And we'll talk to you later.
Year. Bye.
Bye.